This meeting is being recorded.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to our Kubernetes 1.25 release meeting. And we are currently at week 12. Today is Wednesday, 10th August. And we're now doing our daily burn down meetings since it's towards the end of the release. And as usual, this meeting is under the CNCF Code of Conduct, which could be boiled down to please be nice and respectful to each other. And I have the meeting notes link pasted in the chat, so please feel free to register your attendance. And I just registered mine. Let's move to the open discussion. I do have one topic which confused me a little bit regarding with the object storage support. This enhancement is not being tracked in our enhancement spreadsheet, but the author is registered for a feature blog. So I'm not sure if anyone has an idea about the enhancement status, because this enhancement announced to go into alpha in the current release, but it seems like they were just trying to kind of advertise this instead of having any end user viewed as alpha feature. So anyone has an idea?
I'm inclined to just pull that feature blog, just reach out to them and pull it. If it's not tracked and they are just kind of like trying to sneak it in as an advertisement, then I'm inclined to just pull it. We have a lot of feature blogs this release, like a lot of them, so it's not going to hurt us to lose one of them.
Thank you so much for the input, Kat. And
Yeah.
I'm also trying to reach out to the SIG storage lead, because the SIG storage lead also proposed this as a part of the major theme, which confused me a little bit. So
Yeah.
I'll keep reaching out to the SIG storage lead together with the author as well, and I'll give the update hopefully tomorrow. Does that sound good?
So it's easy, just to clarify, so you're saying they preemptively submitted a blog for this feature, but this is not a tracked enhancement. So
it's not tracked enhancement, and also this feature is not technically an alpha feature yet.
Got it.
Yep.
It does say on the issue in the enhancements repository that this is tracked out of tree. So I'm a little bit surprised that they're pairing that to a Kubernetes, like the release of this to a specific Kubernetes release.
Yeah, thank you for adding that, Mark. Yes, like if it's out of tree, it makes total sense that we didn't track it. And in the meanwhile, it shouldn't be a kind of feature blog or like a major theme announced together with Kubernetes. So I'm not sure if I'll double check with SIG storage on this one. Again, thank you so much for the information. And I hopefully will get back tomorrow with updated info.
And I do see on the pull request for the KEP too. I'll link it into the chat, but it looks like one of the leads did also have a question saying they don't know how to track this because it is out of tree and they don't know which milestone to target.
Yes, exactly. And also, like, I guess it also confused the SIG docs a little bit, because if we want to add any like feature blog or anything introduced into Kubernetes official website, it's also caused some kind of confusion there. So cool. I'll update. I'll give a further update tomorrow. And since we already have 16 like feature blogs for this release, it will not hurt to remove this one since it's only alpha and out of tree. Thank you. Any further comments for this topic? Excuse me. Okay, if no, let's just move to our team updates, enhancements. Mark?
Before that agenda item, I was going to say it's green. I think we need to figure that out. But other than that enhancement that you just mentioned, there's no update since the last meeting.
Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, like even like it's out of tree, so it shouldn't be tracked in enhancement spreadsheet. So that's totally fine. Thank you so much for the update. Any questions for enhancements? Cool. Let's move to CI signal. Data?
Yeah, hello everyone. Our current status is yellow. On master blocking, we had one failing, but few minutes ago the PR has been merged. So it will take a time to display on the test grid. And on master informing, we have 2 failing, in which the second one is just started today. So we will observe for another day and we will open afterwards the issue. So yeah, that's all.
Thank you so much. Hopefully the master blocking failure will be gone together with our fix. And thank you for the updates. Any questions for the CI signal team? If no, let's move to bug triage. Hossein, if you're here. Hi.
Yes. Hello, everyone. So nothing has changed that much since yesterday. We are still green, but just something popped up since 12 hours ago. There is a one priority critical urgent PR. I just looked in. It's regarding creating release branch 125. Jeremy opened this PR, and it's Deems and him, they are continuing, and so that's nothing serious. I think it's just about creating the branch. That's it from our side.
Thank you so much for the update. Any questions for bug triage? If no, let's move to docs. Christine?
Hi.
Hi.
So our current status is yellow. We just passed the docs ready for review deadline, which was yesterday. We do have a branch sync PR in review right now. It looks like there might be some failures on that. I've pinged some folks for review on that. As far as our stats, we have 5 docs PRs merged, 33 ready for review, and 1 with no PR, and then another with no docs required. So we're following up on some loose ends and hopefully get that status back to green soon. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the updates. Any question for docs team? Thank you. Let's move to release notes. Divya?
Yeah, so our current status is green, and we have created a release notes PR for 1.25 beta 0. And the release notes PR and the website PR for 1.25 alpha 3 is merged. And next, the team will be working on 1.25 release candidates notes.
Thank you so much. And hello. Let's thank you for reading the PR. I'll take a look, and it looks all good. And what about just one more question before we move forward? What would be the status of major themes, if you have any idea?
Yeah, we have collected it, and we will look over which are the if any updates are missing from other 6, and we will update it there.
Cool, thank you.
Itself, yeah.
Yep. Any questions for release notes? I know the deadline for the major themes is the coming Tuesday, but maybe the feature blog draft will also need to add the major themes. So if by any chance you could get a draft PR out earlier, that would be awesome. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And comms, Kat, hi.
Hey, good morning. So the PSP historical context blog draft is available. This is a very rough, very early draft from Mahe, but this is something that we are aiming to get out before release, like as soon as possible. I'm going to go in at Mahe's request and make some edits to it for clarity and for grammar, and he's still working on a couple of expansions to like why PSP specifically needed to be removed after all of this time and how its replacement is better. Similar to Docker Shim, this is pairing with a blog article about pod security admission, which is being written by Tim Allclair. But we are still on track to have the feature blog schedule ready this week, and we're going to stay synced with SIGDocs with this. I met with them yesterday. We agreed to aim for 3 blogs a week-ish, with currently 16 blogs total. That is a lot. That is a long time for the Kubernetes blog to stay dedicated to feature blogs. So if we don't hit all of those, if not all of the blog authors manage to complete their blogs on time, it really is not a big deal. We can lose 5 of these and it still be fine, honestly. So the Shadows really hustled on finding us blogs for this. And then the only question I really have is do we have a release theme yet, so I can include like any pieces of that in the release blog draft
Yeah,
before
sure.
I hand that over. So that's probably a you and me, Cece, talk.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll ping you maybe later. I do have a sim, and also I'm currently working with Tim on getting the design ready. And
Okay.
yeah, hopefully at least by maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's
share
not a big deal if the
I'll
release
share the
blog
sim
is-
with you like later,
Okay, perfect.
in case anyone wants a surprise. If anyone wants to know it earlier, please feel free to ping me. But I was like warned like to, I don't know, the spoiled alert. So just feel free to ping me if you are interested. Otherwise, I'll keep it as a surprise. Thank you.
That's it for me.
Cool. Any questions for comms? I know 16 feature blocks is a huge number for feature blocks. So thank you so much for the hard work on getting the feature blocks done. And yeah, appreciate that. Let's move to release branch management. Jeremy?
Hey, everybody. So yesterday we cut the RC0. That went pretty well. There should be a branch now. And the only kind of hiccups we hit were when we were creating the new test jobs to update test grid, there was some failures with the generation script that we use. So shout out to Puergo for helping triage that, and DIMS for helping to triage that. We got that fixed. Because we spent a little bit of time on that, we missed doing the PR to update the publishing bot rules. So that was the PR that was mentioned earlier. Hopefully that'll go in today. DIMS just LGTM'd it. And then that should make sure that all the tags are in the various repos, and we should be good to go there.
Yep. Thank you so much.
No real concerns other than that.
Cool. Thanks for the update. Any questions for release branch management? And thank you for getting the RC0 out. And let's move to Ray is on vacation, maybe for the rest of the week as well. So let's directly move to updates. I don't have much, and congratulations for passing the doc deadline yesterday. It went great. I saw only one doc hasn't been tracked, placeholder hasn't been tracked, but other are pretty much or either merged or already ready for review. And we had the RC0 released yesterday. Thank you for Jeremy. And also, the branch card PR is in progress. Hopefully, gonna be completed today. And just feel like milestones. Sorry, I forgot to put it here. Like feel as a reminder of like the future big milestones. We will have like the release blog ready to review next week. We will have the major sim completed. Also, the same date as Tuesday, 16th August. And the docs ready to merge is also on Tuesday. So seems like the coming Tuesday is a big day, and together with the feature blocks ready to review deadline. So after past all those deadlines, also we scheduled the RC1 release on the same Tuesday, 16th August, which will be the last RC release before the formal release. So just keep the dates in mind. And that's all I have. And thank you so much for everyone's great work on this. And hopefully all of us enjoyed the release so far. And we get the update from SIG scalability today. The status is green. That's awesome. And I don't think we use project board, but it's worth a check. Cool. We'll definitely need to figure out how to like leverage the power of project board, maybe next release. Yeah. And anyone has any questions or comments before I end the recording? If no, I will just go ahead and end the recording.